Hey guys, Ponce here on the Public Test Realm, here to show you a brief kind of abilities and animations and stuff preview of the new champion Lucian, or Lucian. I'm not really sure how you pronounce it yet, but in any case, this is what he looks like. I'll also go over what his abilities do, and then I'll show you the abilities and stuff. So first, let's go over the animations really quick. I'm not going to do like all the jokes and taunts, but I'll show you the basic one, but there's 3 for each. So let's just do the laugh. Let me turn the volume up a bit, actually. This is the taunt.
I'll have no trouble killing you. And less trouble killing you again.
With the joke.
No, really. I am smiling.
It takes a while to make that. This is the dance. Well, the juggling routine than anything, but yeah, why don't we wander around with them for a bit?
Scare me.
And yeah, so this is what his abilities actually do. I'll read out the abilities, then I'll show you what the abilities actually look like. So this is his passive. After every second, or Light Slinger, after every spell, Lucian's next basic attack within 6 seconds will be a double shot. The second shot deals, well, it says 51 damage right now, but that's a percentage of my maximum normal auto attack. Minions and monsters take full damage from the second shot. So basically, it does slightly less versus champions to reduce the harass potential, because that seems really strong. Piercing Light, this is his Q. Shoots a bolt of piercing light through an enemy unit, damaging enemies in a line for, at this level, 160 damage with 90% bonus attack damage ratio. Physical damage. Deals half damage to minions. And the way this scales, I've written down. So it goes from 80 damage, 120 damage, 160 damage, 200 damage, and to 240 damage. And the AD ratio from the bonus AD you get actually goes up every time you put a point into it. So it goes from 60, 75, 90%, 105%, and up to 125% bonus AD damage. The mana cost starts out at 50, goes up to 55, 60, 65, and 70, and the cooldown goes down, starts at 9, goes down to 8, 7, 6, and 5. Now, next we have his W, Ardent Blaze. Fires a shot that explodes upon enemy contact or reaching the end of its path. The explosion deals damage or magic damage and marks the enemy for 6 seconds. Damaging the marked target grants Lucian movement speed for 2 seconds. And again, I have this written down in terms of how it scales. So damage starts at 60, goes up to 100, 140, 180, 220, and has a 0.9 AP and AD ratio. So 0.9 for both. The movement speed bonus goes from 40 and increases up to 45, 50, 55, 60. The cooldown goes down per level. It starts at 14, 13, 12, 11, and gets down to 10. Next we have his E, Relentless Pursuit. Dashes a short distance, removing all slow effects. So he's got kind of a built-in, almost sort of cleanse thing. I don't think it cleanses stuns, though, but at any rate. If the culling kills an enemy champion, the cooldown of Relentless Pursuit is reset. The culling being his ultimate. We'll go over that in a second. And the way the E scales is the mana actually goes down every level every point you put into it. It starts at 60, goes down to 45, 30, 15, and there's a stage in there somewhere I'm missing, but yeah, whatever. It goes down in mana. And the range is actually 445, it appears. So you just kind of go about this, actually. We'll show in a bit. So next we have his R, the culling. Lucian moves freely while firing rapidly in a single direction for 3 seconds. His shots collide with the first enemy they hit and each do 35 plus a ratio damage, physical damage. The number of shots scale with his attack speed. Total damage over 13 shots, 579 at my current setup. The culling deals 300% damage to minions. Lucian may use Relentless Pursuit during the culling. Reactivate the culling to cancel early. And the way this scales, every time you put a point into it, is starts at 35 damage, a shot goes up to 50, then 65, and has a 0.4 AP ratio and a 0.33 AD ratio. Cooldown starts at 100, goes down to 75, and then 50, so pretty short cooldown at max level. So those are the numbers. I'll show you what the actual abilities look like. We're going to start with his
Grim.
auto attack animation. Over here against this guy. Master Yi is being annoying. So we'll just tell him to go away. And kill the little race with auto attacks. Actually, why don't we... This is his Q. You actually have to target something. Otherwise, you can't just shoot it off into the air. This is his W. So I get an attack speed. See how that thing stays on him, the mark? So basically, shooting him doesn't consume the mark. Shooting your target doesn't consume the mark from the W. You can keep using it.
Call it magic.
Relentless Pursuit. This is what it looks like, the little dash. And I know people are going to ask, you can go over walls with it. You can actually go over a lot of walls. You can even go through... See this wall here? This thing's really thick. Graves' Dash can't go through that, right? Lucian can go through that wall. So that just kind of gives you a frame of reference. So we're just going to go shoot Master Yi a number of times now, until he's dead.
Rise again. I dare you.
I'm going to use my ult on him.
For Senna. By all means, stand and fight.
So that's what that looks like. And I'm going to show you now his death animation. I'm going to shoot a few more things off.
Everybody deserves a second shot. I failed.
He falls into the cannon minion. So there you have it. That's his death animation. I'll show you his recall animation in a second. But other than that, this has been Ponce from lifeintheleague.com/livestream or twitch.tv/Ponce. If you're interested in my live stream, I live stream every weekday. Usually in the mornings. I'll probably be streaming a lot of Lucian live this week to just kind of show you what he's like in actual gameplay situations. But other than that, like I said, we're going to do the recall animation now, and then we'll cut the video off.
You don't have the heart for this.
Zoom in. Zoom out rather. And then recall. I believe that's actually a reference to, what's that movie called? The thing with the gun kata. I don't actually remember what the name is called. I'm sure a million people will tell me in the comments.
There's a chill in the air.
So, yeah. Hope you found this informative, entertaining. I'll have the gameplay videos up ASAP. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.